Of course, big waves and big wave surfing brings to mind the world's most awesome and dangerous big wave spot, Northern California's Mavericks. Although surfed since the 70s by Jeff Clark and a handful of hardcore Northern California surfers, it's only in the past couple of years that Mavericks has become publicized and known to the outside world. Mavericks is a dangerous surf spot. The waves have the size of Waimea and the power of Pipeline, but they break nearly 1 mile from shore in 45-degree water, directly in front of treacherous rocks, in the middle of one of the most active great white shark feeding grounds in the world. Everything about Mavericks is awesome, including the view from the cliff. Here's a 30-foot plus top-to-bottom set. There were 6 guys in position, but no takers. Getting caught inside by one of these waves is like going swimming at the base of Niagara Falls. No matter how big, Mavericks never closes out. If you can make the drop, you can make the wave. Here's a guy getting a great ride at Mavericks. Sadly, just 2 days after I shot this footage, legendary Hawaiian big wave surfer Mark Fu drowned while surfing at Mavericks. Surfers around the world mourned his loss. Mark Fu, a great surfer and a great waterman. He'll be missed. It's a long way from Mavericks to my hometown of New Smyrna Beach, Florida, but the surfers there are every bit as stoked. Here's Skipper Eplin and Buddy Wright, two pioneering East Coast surfers, going for an early December session in front of Skipper's house at 3rd Street. Buddy and Skipper started surfing together in the early 60s. They were heavily influenced in those days by Steve Nielsen, the guy we met earlier who built the sailboat. Buddy and Skipper, in turn, and along with their friend Gordon Smith, inspired a whole generation of younger surfers to take up the sport, including me. Choppy wind swell, but good size for Florida. Buddy shows his old style. Buddy, styling again. Skipper gets a good right. Buddy brings it in through the shore break. While Skipper goes after a few more waves. Skipper carves through a good section. Buddy Wright and Skipper Eplin. Friends for life, surfers for life. Later, Buddy and Skipper attended a Safari Club breakfast at the clubhouse in New Smyrna. Charlie Lyons, Ronnie Dreggers, Gordon Smith, Buddy preparing some safari French toast, former East Coast surfing champion Charlie Baldwin, Corey Bowman showing Skipper his famous mermaid board. After breakfast, the club members gathered for their annual picture. The Smyrna Safari Club, a distinguished 30-year history of community involvement, civic leadership, surfing, and chasing girls.